Hi, today I will show you how to make a 3D printable mold in free Blender directly from a graphic file. You can use this mold later to create a silicone form, for example, for handmade soaps. The graphic file I'm using is available in the video description and in the pinned comment, so you can follow along easily. So let's get started. This is the image that we will be working with. You can download it. The link is in the description. We need the models with the outline. So this is the flower, some flower shapes, but I added a nice outline here. If you don't have an image like this, use this one, or you can find some of similar images online, or you can ask ChatGPT or other AI stuff to generate this kind of graphic. The thing is, you need SVG file. So if you have a PNG, for instance, you need to convert it to SVG file format. You can do it free online. There are a lot of converters there, so you need to have SVG file. So in Blender, after opening, I go to scene properties, this icon here. I change unit to 0.001 length millimeters. Then I click the cube, I click N on the keyboard to see this transform window. Then I change the dimensions. Let's choose 90 in Y 90, in Z 30 millimeters. Let's zoom out a little bit. And then I press Ctrl and A and I apply rotation and scale. So the scale is 1, 1, and 1. It is very important to do it. When you have this object clicked, you just go to edit mode, choose the third icon here, face select, click the top one here, this one, then press I on the keyboard and you just go a little bit with your mouse and insert faces appears here. You click it and change thickness to 1.5 millimeters and press enter. Great. Now you can click it again. Let's click this red X here to see it from this perspective. And then we click the wireframe so that we can see through the object. Then we just press E on the keyboard and let's go down with our mouse. And let's create a bottom. So not go here, not below. This is too much, more or less like this. Just click it and that's it. So now let's go back to solid view again and to object mode. This is the form to which we will put the flowers and make a mold or silicone. Now it is ready, so let's just hide the cube for now, that icon here, and let's import the flower. So go to File, Import. Please choose SVG as grease pencil, this icon here, and you look for your SVG file. Okay, after importing, usually the file is very small and it's in the middle, so you zoom in, just make it with your mouse like here, zoom in a little bit more, or right click on the mouse, convert it to mesh. And it should look like this. Then R for rotate, X in X is X. You move it, and in rotation X, please enter -90. And we press enter. Then S for scale, let's make it bigger, more than 80 millimeters. Yeah, I think it's okay. Then let's make cube visible here. Let's press this blue Z to see it from the top. Then with S, you can make it smaller or bigger depending on your preferences. I'll just don't go over and not to the limit of our box here. So make a margin like this one, and I press the mouse key if it's okay. If you are satisfied with the size of it, just go with Ctrl and A and you apply rotation and scale so that the scale of the box is 111 and the scale of the flower is 111 as well. It is also very important to do it. Then when you have it clicked, the flowers, You can hide the cube for now. You go to edit mode, you click A, mesh, clean up, merge by distance, and mesh normals recalculate outside, and you check inside as well. This helps us to fix geometry issues usually. Then you go back to object mode. Now you click it, you make the combination Shift and D and escape. You made one copy of it, of the shape. You click it again and Shift and D and escape, and you made a second copy. Now let's hide the second and the first copy and just let's work with the original.
Thanks for watching so far. If you are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow.
Yeah, so the first one. One is you click it, you go to edit mode, and now let's change it to this one, vertex. So now you will be working on vertex mode, so the first one. So you need to see all the small dots here. Now we will use combination of two keys, Alt and Shift. You click Alt and Shift and you hold it, and you click the outer lines of your four shapes. Okay, when they are clicked, you go with F on the keyboard, then you go with E, and you go up with the mouse, you click wherever, and here in Z, let's enter 3 millimeters and press enter. You click it and you go back to object mode. So this is the base. Now we will make a nice 3D effect of your flower to make a nice 3D mold. So we will make an extrusion of the shapes again. So now let's hide the first one that we were working on, and let's make 001 visible. When you are in object mode, you click it now, and you go to edit mode. You will need this outline of the shape for this one because it's really gives a nice effect. So now we will make another combination Alt and Shift, and let's click this outer line, not the outside, but here. Yeah, here as well. This one and this one. Then press F, then go with E, and we go up. This time here, you enter 7 millimeters, and you press enter. You click wherever. Let's go back to object mode. And now you can make the first visible as well. So you can see that it started to look quite nice, but we need some details. So now we will make it at the step number 3. So let's hide the first one and make this 002 visible. So you click it, you go to edit mode, and now holding the Alt and Shift, let's make some smaller stuff more visible, and let's make it higher this time, 10 millimeters. So I'm holding Alt and Shift, and I'm choosing smaller objects like this one, all of them, just holding Alt and Shift and clicking. This one maybe. You press then F, you go with E, and you go up, and this time in Z, you enter 10 millimeters, and you press enter. This is, yeah, well, one dot was also extruded. You can see here. If you don't like it, you just click it, X, and delete a vertex. Very good. Let's go with Alt and Shift, and let's click some other stuff that we can extrude. F, E, we go up, we enter 10 millimeters. Okay. And then let's go with the next one. Maybe we will, yeah, we'll make it something from this one as well. So holding Alt and Shift, Let's click some of the stuff here. Okay, I click F, I click E, I go up, and I change it to 10 millimeters. I'm choosing some more stuff maybe here. Just one remark, if you mark more objects and want to make an extrusion at once, all of them, sometimes it's not working very good in Blender. So you just have to go with just one object, F, E, and you go up 10 millimeters. Yeah. So if you have some problems like this, you can always go with one F, E, 10 millimeters, and it's done. Yeah. Or you can go with Alt and Shift and try to make more shapes, maybe like this. F, E. Yeah, now it's working good. Some it depends on the shape, I guess. Alt and Shift, F, E, 10 millimeters. All right. And this is it. I just wanted to show you that you can also make some small adjustments in a file as well. So, for instance, I go here, yeah, and I see some objects here, but I think they are too small for an extrusion. So I click Alt and Shift, make a selection of all of them. Then I press S and make it bigger. F, E, and you go up 10. Yeah, the same. Alt and Shift. Let's click some inner object here. FE. Let's go up 10. And maybe this is the last thing, like this one. So Alt and Shift. And let's make the selection. Let's press S. Let's make it bigger. F, E, and let's go up 10 millimeters. All right, so let's go back to object mode and see all the visible. So let's see flowers, all of our object visible. And now you can see that it made a really nice 3D effect on our objects, on our flowers. So you can edit it some more. Just wanted to show you how we can do it. Now we got some really nice three-dimensional objects for our mold. So it looks really, really nice. We can, of course, add some more extrusion to it. So I will just do it quickly and show you the last step for the mold. All right, so this is kind of finished for now. Of course, you can make it to your own preferences. I just wanted to show you the method how you can do it in Blender. So now when we got this ready, I think the best thing to do now, let's make this cube visible here. Okay, so we click our flowers. So we have this first one, holding Shift. You go here, you click this one and this one. Then you can go over your image. All of the 4 flowers should be like this on red. Right click on the mouse and you click Join. So they are now together as one object. And this is perfect. So we click them. Then here, -Y, maybe this view here. Let's go again with this wireframe. We press G and we press Z. Then we can move it down and let's just merge them into the bottom of our cube. Let's click it. So now let it go below. All right. You can also press G and Z. You can make them like a little more below. Yeah. So they're touching. They're like emerging into merge. They're merged with the bottom here. If you did it, let's go back to viewport solid. Yes, perfect. And now we are just need to export it. But before that, I advise you to do is you go with clicking the object here, holding shift, you click the base as well, so the cube, right click on the mouse and you click join. So they are all joined together, okay? If you did it, you click them, you go to this modifier section here, this icon, you add a modifier called solidify. You click it, so now you need to solidify your model so that it looks okay on the slicer and for the 3D printing. So the thickness, we need to make it, we need to go with anything like 0.021 is completely enough. You just click apply, just a little bit. Okay. If you did, when you did it, you just need to click your object and go to edit mode. Then you click A. You go to mesh, clean up, merge by distance. You go to mesh, normals, recalculate outside, and you click inside as well. Then you go back to object mode. You can click it. You go to file, export, STL, and you can save it and open in your 3D printing software. It looks like this, and now it is ready to be printed. Then I will pour silicone into it, and after a few more hours, the silicone mold is ready, and we can make soap, wax, candles out of it, whatever you imagine. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel to see more stuff like this. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.